Hey, we're back. But if you saw the last video, this one's going to be about the same. I got a blast set up. 4 holes in a line right in the middle. 2 loaded with the sort of anemic compound that I was able to purchase recently, and 2 loaded with some older compound I found. So they're loaded heavy. I don't really know what's going to happen though. But we're going to touch this one off, and then I think we're going to go back to doing what we were doing before, except we're going to concentrate from right about where the blast holes are up. I'm not going to worry about that down there, because 1 inch of styrofoam is equivalent to 1 foot of depth. So I can get 3 inches of styrofoam on there super easy, and then 2.5 feet of dirt. I told you we had to come up with something different, and I think that's how we're going to do it. Not my favorite idea. Well, it was noisy, but I think it was pretty anemic. We'll have to clear it off and we'll see. Yeah, it didn't break. That noise was the stuff going off like cannons instead of breaking the rock. We got 1 crack right there. So it looks like that hole didn't push up and out and deposited its boom boom juice in there. Lovely. So that's it. The only way at this... Oh, I'm going to sit down to mask my disappointment. The only way at this is cutting. Cutting and chiseling. Okay, so be it. Remember last time I said that I had gotten too greedy and gotten too far spaced up there, which is why I can't get this to break. So I need to come back in and put lines in between each one of these. It'll end up being more work than if I'd just done it correctly the first time. So I better be more careful going forward. We'll then come down. You can see I got a high spot in there. I'll make some relief cuts so I can break out that chunk right down in there, get it up out of here, and then, like I said, I'm gonna start like right here and move forward, and we'll sort of try to stair step this. I think we might be putting propane tanks in a slightly different spot. Not much to show for a day's work. I'm down another 3-4 inches, whatever. I could not break up any of that. So I busted the level out and found out that if I went over here, it's 8 inches shorter anyways. But I can't break up any of that either. So jackhammer continues to bleed. I don't know how successful we were breaking up that stuff down in there. Reasonably so. I don't think the bottom is coming across as flat, because whatever this level was, it didn't end at a nice cleavage plane. Unfortunately, the cleavage plane is about 2 inches further down. But in a lot of areas I'm able to just get underneath that and break it up too. But yeah. I can just get through here. I don't know. I don't know what's better. Over there I keep it closer to the hill so that I don't lose as much ground in case I just want to put the pipe and put styrofoam and slough the bank off on it. Over here I can get it deeper. I don't know what to do. Other than I know that it's time to go in. So I'm going to go unload the truck and put everything away, and I'm going home. And we're back. Just like that. And by just like that, I mean 5 days later. So, stayed away. Just had other stuff going on at school. We're getting close to the end of the semester. So the last shot you saw was literally a week ago. But the warmer weather has continued, and by God, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. I got a new saw blade for the saw. I'd actually worn one all the way down to the nubbins. I put the old saw blade that I was letting Shay use as a BB gun target back on, and limped through the rest of that day. But I got a brand new one, lots of nice chunky diamonds in it, and we're gonna get this, he says as he starts week number 3 of busting in a water line. This is our starting point today. I got everything I could broken up, bucketed out. It wasn't a tremendous amount, but I've gotten what I can get done. This is no more or less as hard as before, so that's going to be diced up in little ham cubes. And I got to go through here. There's a nice set of vertical cracks that run right through here. So this chunk right here will be really easy to get out. Okay, so that's a relative term. Easier. Then I got to go through that mess, which does have a single fissure kind of running in through there, but I can't get any room on it yet. So I'm hoping that once I've broken a little bit of that out, I'll then be able to work the rocks into that fissure and break them. So this is what I got. Fortunately, while I was jackhammering, one of the hoses that I had set up at the beginning burst. So the well's been running full bore while I've been doing this, which means the well is now out of water. So I gotta give it at least a half hour or so to recover. So I guess I gotta do more jackhammering, though I don't know what exactly I'm gonna do. Progress. Definitely a little progress. This part here is definitely deep enough now, especially with, 2 inches of styrofoam on top. And we're probably deep enough to right there, and I'll want to maybe do this strip one more time, and obviously that strip a handful more times. Found some cool rock crystals. Not sure what they are, but it's always fun to find things. But it's been one of them days. So first, the internals, the cord on the small jackhammer took a dumper. No big deal. It's just about 4 inches shorter now. But the bearings in the rock saw started to come apart. I could probably still run it, maybe even for a long time. But it flops back and forth pretty good, and I don't want to do a whole lot more damage. So oh man. Broken the end off the jackhammer again, although it's still working. I think I'm gonna go get the big hammer out, and there's, like I said, there's a pocket of fissures right there. I think I can get a fair bit of that without doing anything too frisky, and I believe I can break out this. Good Lord, that one's loud. He's got the hammer down. Progress. Well, I was able to excavate a bunch of this. That is where those vertical crack networks came through. But it stopped pretty hard cold. Still, that's a hell of a lot better than I was having to do. Really just leaves me with cutting down through this, although I think it's just a little narrow. Not that it matters, because I gotta fix the saw first. So I believe I'm done. Still a little bit of light left, but you know what? Since it's very clear that there won't be any more working on the water line for a while, I think we'll end this video. I don't know how long this last little chunk will be. Probably should have stuck it on with the other one. But it's not going to break me. You just got to regroup. Fix some things and regroup. Yeah, I'd say that till we get to the bottom of the big jackhammer there, that's now deep enough. I'd like to do, you know, at least one more cut and break session, maybe two, up through here, and obviously I still have a fair bit. That's all I gotta get to, baby. That's all I gotta get to. Hey, thanks for watching.